9 or 91 and she's still sexy like that. Like Foxy.
She never had the body for sexy anyway. Sexy never worked for Foxy. She was never sexy to me. Even when she tried to do the China doll, I was not here for it. I'm like,
this is my thing. Before, naked for her worked because she was small. She didn't have. I love the collab Tammy and Throwback. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. But no, I think Foxy, I don't know, I think she needs to put clothes on. If she wanted to be taken seriously, she should have came out in a gangster fedora with a bad suit on, with low cut, no shirt on, with a big diamond necklace.
Looking dumb.
No, she should have came out like an OG. She shouldn't have came out like she was trying to be some sex symbol, because you're not no more.
See, I feel like when Foxy left, she was whack and she came back whack. Just stay going.
I think when she went deaf, did she really go deaf?
I don't know. They make up all kinds of rumors as to I don't know. I'm not gonna say she is or she isn't, because I don't know Foxy personally. This is all just my opinion. But I mean, when she went deaf, it's kind of like Foxy faded away. Stay going. What's wrong with staying going?
To me, she could. If she was gonna come back, she should have came back as an OG. She shouldn't have came back naked and knock-kneed and ashy.
And then my thing was, Nikki brought you out on stage. That's supposed to be your little sis. Why would you bring your old sister out, your big sis out on the stage looking like that?
Because Nikki needed her for what she needed her for, a lifeline. Because Remy Ma bodied Nikki, and I like Nicki Minaj. I think it's a cute effect for her. I don't know about the pedophile thing. I don't know about that, and I believe in standing by people. But if my son molested somebody, I don't know how supportive I would be of that at that point. I don't know if I could really muster up the strength to support my son and your hurting children. But I just think Nikki picked the fight with the wrong one, because Remy Ma is a gorilla. She's a beast. And with that mic, some people don't understand. Remy Ma is a battle rapper.
Mm-hmm. She's a difference.
She's a difference. She can just shoot off the top of the cuff and just and talk about your whole family and your vaginal odor.
Because Remy is a lyricist. It's almost like, I always use this analogy before. When it came to Nas and Jay-Z, they're two different types of rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Nas is like a Tupac. Mm-hmm. And I know y'all probably gonna roast me for this, but I'm gonna put Remy in that same category too. Because Remy will say some things lyrically and put some stuff together that will make you go home and think about it next week like, did that bitch really just say that?
She said the girl had untreated gonorrhea.
Like, did she really just say that?
I think Remy is a monster. Mm-hmm. I think that Nikki started not wanting her on red carpets.
Yeah, I heard that she said they're making calls.
Making calls that she didn't want her to win awards and she didn't want her here. And if she's on a red carpet, she's not showing up. And you don't do that to a female and the woman.
And that's corny.
The woman has a family.
I believe there's enough zeros out here for us all. Everybody has their own lane. There's nothing wrong with sticking in your own lane, knowing who you are, understanding who you are. And I don't understand
because Nikki she had become so pop. She was walking around with like furry leopard buckets on her head and shit. She was pop. She was no longer hip hop.
Nikki did what Kim did. She did what Eve did. She did what Trina did. I think that, and it's a shame to say.
But she really did what Kim did. She really had one titty out yesterday.
No, she did. But what I'm saying is,
she's Kim deep in Kim's shadow.
The female MC, as a female rapper, they have a life expectancy.
Mm-hmm.
After a certain amount of time, you gotta do something else, because if you don't, you are not going to sustain in female rap. Look at Queen Latifah. Mm-hmm. Queen Latifah, who you calling a bitch? And who would have thought, fast forward 15 years later, she would come out with a jazz album. The Queen Latifah singing jazz, what?
And she has a beautiful floral collection. Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful floral collection.
So I think that after a while,
she got those big ass bras for heavy like
women,
big breasted girls. The back of that bra looked like you could bungee jump off a mountain with it. It got like 6 straps in the back and a harness across here and 8 hooks. And I said to myself, what kind of titties is this for?
Double H.
KK. Double H, maybe triple K's or something.
K's. I met a girl that had double H. I said, damn. Double H.
Those are circus boobs.
Baby, you got like 40 pounds in your chest.
Nikki was never a true rapper. She's part of this new generation bullshit. I have no issues for Nikki, but she is no rapper. Nikki is very industry, very corporate, man-made thingy. Puffy packaged her up like Little Kim and put her in Little Kim swag, and there was nothing wrong with that. But she should have paid homage to the queen. She shouldn't have came out and been disrespectful to the lady, and you'd have jacked her style.
I'd be so sick of her always dropping Beyonce name. Beyonce ain't gonna save you. She ain't even save her husband in the elevator from Solange. Like, why are you sitting here worried about? Oh yeah, because Queen B said I'm the queen. Like, shut up, Nikki. Get out of here.
You don't think Solange can fight though?
I love Solange.
But wasn't she fighting like her life defender?
Was 10 and Beyonce was sitting there unbothered, like, I'm not here, but I'm here. I'm not here, but I'm here.
Shout out to Solange for being tough, because that girl, you would not looking at her, I didn't think she was tough like that, but she went to kicking like a ninja in there. So it goes to show you push, you gonna get what you get.
You gonna get what you get. Like, listen.
But even with the rap battle with Nas and Jay-Z, who do you think won?
Nas.
He ethered him, right?
What?
Yeah, he did. He did ether
He ethered them so bad they had to come back later on and sign a deal together. It was come off like, but you know what I respected about that battle?
Jay-Z took it.
Jay-Z, you tried it. You tried it. Nas said, you know what?
But it took Liz a while to come back.
It took him a while. But
it was like 4 or 5 months or something.
But when it came back, it was kind of like one of them things like, all right, Mo, we cool now? You got it off your chest? All right, let's get this money. Like that. Respect that.
Okay, so, Biggie and Tupac.
I'm always 100% Tupac. Always.
Okay, I'm Biggie on that one. Okay, who was it? LL and Kumo D. LL, he bodied him.
LL.
I just wanted to see.
Kim or Foxy?
Kim.
Yeah, Kim.
The old Foxy, before Foxy started trying to sound like Kim. Because Foxy lost her mind, and then after a while, she started trying to sound like Kim.
She went pop, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is she doing?
Nah, I be like holding it down. I got my, yeah.
Yeah, and she's still a Chanel bag. She's just, to me, I just think Foxy needs to just retire. And maybe start a children's clothing line.
Raise her daughter, start a children's clothing line. Go on Love and Hip Hop. I would love to see her on Love and Hip Hop.
I just want her to get rid of that wet weave with the greasy part in the middle. I that water grease thing going on in the middle. I don't know, Foxy, like when she did that, I think it was a few years ago, she came to Gay Pride in New York. And she had on like this rhinestone belt and panties, like, in this thing. She's always wearing panties. Like, you don't have Beyonce's body. You don't have J-Lo's body.
Just because she hanging around some gays, don't tell her that. They still keep styling her in there. Stop styling her in there.
You think anybody's styling her, or she just going in the crates and digging it out like an old hit?
No, she. I'm not gonna say somebody's styling her all the time, but I do know somebody that does style her. And when I've seen,
and they take credit for that.
No, but when I seen this person in particular, Brittany Ebony. When I seen Brittany style Foxy, the times that I did see that I knew Brittany styled her, it wasn't like bad at all. But the times that I think that Foxy just goes in the closet and just throws on some like Mongolian with some like weed printed pants, some nonsense, like, Foxy, sit down. Like, just stay going.
What did you think of Little Kim's outfit when she was in Reading last week?
Kim, you forgot to wear a pair of pantyhose because your butt looked a little funny from the back. Just saying. You thought her butt was funny? In the video, like, she went to go move a certain way and it looked like a little loop, 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 loop. It's like when they get these asses done, I think y'all forget, when you get these butts done, women, you have to touch it up. You have to get touch-ups. If you don't get touch-ups when you get old and that stuff starts to sag and starts to drop and gap in certain areas, it looks nasty. Kim butt looks nasty.
But what was up with the front?
It's the fupa.
It's like, no, that's a vagemic.
A vagemic?
Yeah, Kim.
You better patent that.
Kim got a vagemic. It's like a big fat puffy thing all in front of her cooch.
Vagemic.
But why would she? I would have wore like a little cute puffy skirt to cover all my flaws. Put my, if you're gonna have your little boobs out, and do something that covers your flaws. I wouldn't have came out there with all of that showing.
Oh, speaking of which, not to change the subject, you watch Housewives?
Some of it. Which one?
Elena.
Portia's a liar, bitch.
But I'm still Team Portia though.
I do. You know,
you
know why? She's taking the loss for Phaedra. That's
the part that makes me mad.
Because Phaedra's sitting right there watching the ship go down. Phaedra ain't sitting in church talking about we gonna have a revival.
She needs to be revived.
I watched it last night.
It was good last night.
Do you watch the first Family of Hip Hop?
No. It's a little dry, and I'm not really a fan of Samaya Reese, so I don't want to see her.
Who was Samaya Reese? The girlfriend?
She was the girlfriend that was on Love and Hip Hop. I think they're just all reality whores. They're just thirsty for attention.
Was she gay when she was on Love and Hip Hop?
No, she just became gay. Like, they do anything for a storyline. So no, I don't watch the show. But I like Lady Luck. I've always liked Lady Luck. I thought that she was somebody who could have had an excellent career, had her career went a different direction, but
She robbed her manager. But I think I like her character, and I think it's just amazing to see that the family is still
trying to
afloat
do something,
and operating and got their little money, getting their little royalties and doing their little thing. But I just would like to see young Sugar Hill bring it to the table and take it to another level, because the little girl, the niece, is hot.
But maybe they should just stay going.
The young generation?
They should just stay. Sometimes you have to understand when to bow out. Stay going.
See, do you think the young Sugar Hill should come forward? Do you think the new generation of Sugar Hill should come forward?
Yes.
Why?
You don't think so?
Why?
The daughter is hot. She can sing.
She sounds like everybody else. Ain't nothing unique about her.
No, it's nothing unique, but I just want to see them do it. You know why?
Because you was a Sugar Hill gang, like you was a really good fan.
Hip, hop, the hip, the hip, hip, hop, you don't stop. All right?
Stay going, stay going, stay going.
Jason wants nobody to revive their career. So if something happens to you,
if you don't do
Jason wants you to stay going.
No, because if you don't do what you're supposed to do to sustain yourself and maintain yourself, once you're going, that's it. It's hard to come back sometimes.
But did you see last night on Andy Cohen that Portia didn't know anything about geography at all?
Well, we know Portia's not smart, but she's beautiful.
I know, but my thing is, Andy exploited her. I would have refused to answer any of those questions.
Andy knows she's dumb, but she's beautiful.
Portia's body is sitting.
Nasty. Snatched.
I
love
know.
Portia. I'm team Portia. Portia can say the dumbest thing, and I still love her for it.
You know what I remember? She said, well, who's going to drive the train? Looking for the Underground Railroad. I was like, and I told my friend, I said, I have been so consumed into politics and everything in the political arena that I told my friend, I said, I have to take a day on Sunday and watch something other than the news, because it had me feeling like I should just go and
Did you watch Betty and Joan?
No, I wanted to see it.
I wanted to see it too. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was so good. I heard it was so good.
Really?
Yeah, so good. I heard it was good.
They should do it with a lot of divas, because I know Aretha Franklin don't like Patti LaBelle. You never saw her throw shade at her when Patti tried to shake her hand?
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin
kept walking.
She said no.
But see, I can't respect Aretha Franklin. Anybody that does an interview as an iconic figure as she is, she did an interview with some Converses and a man's leather jacket on. Aretha, sit down, stay going.
Aretha, I don't think she's a nice person. 2 or 3 people told me she's not a nice person. Who else is?
Angry old black woman.
Stop saying black in that, because there's nothing to do. I'm a black woman.
But you're not angry and old.
But I'm not angry. Even if I were old, I don't want to be angry.
But you're not. You know
what I want? I accept the fact that everyone is not gonna love me, and I celebrate the people who do. Celebrate the people that love you. Andy Cohen is a messy queen. He exploited every thirsty black woman in Atlanta for reality TV, and has no shame about it. Damn, that's true.
That is true.
Andy paid though.
He paid.
Whitney Jay is 47, Beyonce is 35, or someone is lying. Please, y'all watch Gots to Be Real. What's Gots to Be Real? What's that? What's Gots to Be Real? She is angry, but Tammy, you're amazing. Thank you. You can catch her yesterday. 40. Beyonce's around 40. I don't think she's that old, is she?
I'll give Beyonce about 40.
Really?
She's a good-looking 40, though. You
guys need a show. Yes, we sure do. From your keyboard to God's ears.
Okay.
Thank you, David.
I receive it.
Andy didn't exploit me.
Well, you the wrong one then. Beyonce is older
than what it says on her wiki. Okay.
The volume is low for some reason. I think it's because the speaker is actually sitting on the thing.
Is the volume? No, I'm sorry, guys. Everyone lies about their age. I think she's 36.
I lie about my age.
On YouTube, parody of Patty
even though I'm 30,
and
even though I'm 34, for real, I always thought about I'm 30.
Why?
It's something about getting old that I haven't quite embraced yet.
You're not getting old. What you're getting is you're getting smarter. You're learning about life, and at least you're not dumb anymore. Because I'd rather be smart than good looking. I'm sorry, because a smart person will leave your good looking ass in the dust.
Yes, they will.
You know? So, and 34 is not old. You're not 64.
No, in gay years, I'm old.
In what years?
Okay, let me bring it down. So I came out when I was 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when
you was the hottest, right? Everyone was after you, right?
They were here for me. They were here for it. But when I turned 21, at the BrtbTv since he was 16, I did so much and been around all over the place and everywhere, traveling, da da. By the time I was 25, they classified me as like, oh, now I'm over 30, I'm ancient. Gays live a very fast life. We be out the street and traveling from state to state and going to clubs and da 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 da. So I'm an old man now.
At 34?
Yeah, listen, one drink, I'm ready to go to sleep.
Child, not me.
No,
I don't feel he's teaching the kids to be entrepreneurs. He sure is. I turned 46 10 years and older than since I came on the scene. Okay, Master P has a reality show. I think it's pretty good. I didn't see it, the reality show, but you know what I did here? Let me tell you this dirt right here. I listened to Sirius Radio because I'm in my car a lot, so I pay for radio. I listened to Fat Joe on one of the hip-hop stations. He sat on that hip-hop station and did not give Remy Ma her just due as one of the baddest female MCs. He said MC Lyte, Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill, which I agree, Lauryn Hill. But how do you compare these people to somebody else who nobody ever heard of? He refused to give Remy Ma her just due. And I'm like, you still cashing Remy Ma checks. Are you kidding me? If it wasn't for Remy Ma, it would have been no lean back.
Yeah, but I agree with him.
MC Lyte, a lyricist.
MC Lyte was a lyricist. Queen Latifah was a lyricist.
Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, I hate it. Just like that, I crammed to understand you. She was always whack, a little, not whack, but a little sketchy.
I think if Remy Ma never had that jail spat, of course she would be thrown up there. But I think Remy's gonna do some damage now.
I think
Remy is now.
Remy has claimed her throne. And I think that, like I said, Nicki Minaj is going to have to... And she got dropped from Kmart, I'm understanding.
Oh, nobody was buying that shit anyway. Them little bodycon dresses from Instagram and them little bodycon tights. She should have never had... It was in Kmart. Kmart's failing of all places. Like, child, Nicki bye.
Wasn't little white girls wearing it, though?
Yeah,
Boom, 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 bass.
Yeah. And Taylor Swift loved that song, and then she tried Taylor Swift. I can't.
But she tried it, but you know what? Let's pray for all the pop icons and people. And listen, y'all get on 5 calls. It's an app called 5 Calls. It helps you to call all your state representatives, your congressman, your senator, and complain about all the things that you find with this administration. So that way you don't have to go looking for numbers and all that. It does everything for you, and it walks you through it with simplicity. And also, I invite you to join the People's Place. It's a Facebook page that I created to help you to have a place to voice your opinions, to vent, to ask questions, to post credible articles. Don't post no shit that came off some place that's not credible. And just a place to be, and a place for everybody. I invite the transgender community. I invite the straight community. It's a place where like-minded people are learning to resist and learning how to fight back in this, these tough times with this administration. Again, this is Jacen Bowman.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Shades of Jacen. I spell my name Jacen. ShadesOfJacen.com, Twitter Shades of Jacen, and Facebook Jacen Bowman. It was great talking with you guys.
And if y'all love Jacen, let me see some hearts for the people who love Jacen. Where the hearts?
Where the hearts at? Let me see if they gonna give me some hearts. Let me see if they're here for it.
Are y'all here for Jacen?
Oh, they giving hearts? Oh, do I see hearts? Oh, did it go? Did it go? Oh, did it go?
That's right. Y'all give Jacen some hearts. I want to thank Throwbacks Studios for having us here today. This is Jacen Bowman from Shades of Jacen. And again, guys, my name is Tammy Peay. Adonis said he loves the group. Thank you, Adonis. Please share the group with friends who have respect, because we have the community all together in this group, and it's a place for us to mesh and get to learn about people from other walks of life. And it's a very diverse group that we're going to still resist, and we're going to fight back with this administration until we get what we want. Again, my name is Tammy Peay. This is a co-host, Jacen Bowman. And we want to tell you thank you, Ballroom Throwback Studio, for having us.
These table talks are always loved and needed. The people be wanting to know what we got to say. Until next time, guys.
Bye. Bye, Facebook.